So hello, in this video of today we will going to discuss about functions domain and range. So first of all let us discuss what is a function. So a function is something like fx. This is a representative of a function. You can think of a function like a machine. It is a machine where when you give some input, the machine will give you some of the outputs. For example, this machine can be x plus 1, like our function can be fx equal to x plus 1. It means when I give the value of x equal to 2, I will get 3. If I give x equal to 3, I will get 4. So this is a basic concept of a function. Okay guys. So now let us understand the values of x that we are putting. These are called the domain of the function. Domain. And the values that we are getting, it is called the range of a function. So this is the concept of range and function. So for example, y is equal to fx. All the values of x are your domain and all the values of y are your range. So now let us practice some more kind of questions of this. Okay, so I think I can add a new page here. So let us now discuss. So what if I put y equal to x plus 1? What will be its domain and what will be its range? So we can observe that this x can be any real values, right? From minus infinity to positive infinity. Similarly, y will also be any real values based on the value of x. So its domain is all real numbers and its range is all real number. So now what if we flip the day? We put it in this way and I just ask you that please tell me the domain. I'm not asking the range here, I'm just asking you the domain of this function. So what you will does x can be all real numbers, right? But there is a but. You know, when I divide something by zero, it becomes what? Undefined, right? It becomes undefined. So similarly, I have to ensure that this does not become zero. And this part becomes zero at the minus one, right? So its domain will all real numbers minus minus one. So this is one of the cases that you must ensure. I'm teaching you the basics here. Now similarly, if I ask that I have a function y equal to x minus 2 by y equal to root over x minus 3. What is the domain? I'm asking you the domain right now. What will you do? You will first say as anything inside a square root. This is always positive. Okay, because if you should be ensure that this a is a positive, because if you put a minus a, then it becomes root a iota, which is a complex number, okay, which we are not dealing in this chapter. So you have to ensure that x minus 2 is more than equal to 0, while so x should be more than equal to 2, and here x should be more than equal to 3. Now to find the domain, you need to draw a number line where this is 2 and this is 3. It is a round bracket, so from here it will go into infinity, and from here it will go into infinity. And you have to take this part, you have to take this part, the intersection part you have to take. Because if you take like for example you take 2.5, then this part will become negative, so it becomes undefined. So its domain will be from 3 to infinity. And it's a good problem to discuss. Right. So now let us discuss some more problems. I ask you of a good sum right now. 5 cos x plus 7 plus sin x. I ask you now to find the range. Okay. Whenever you will see these things like a cos x plus b sin x or vice versa, always remember this formula. Its moment will be from root over a squared plus b squared to 2a squared plus b squared. Okay. So here, so it will be from minus 169 to positive 169, moves from minus 30 to positive 29, a frequently repeated sum. So now we will be ending our session with a basic question. It is a very repeated questions in JEE. You will find a lot. What if you have a function called 3x squared plus x plus 2 and 3x squared plus 5x plus 2. So I just made it up again. So you find the not a thing. They will tell you to find the range of this function. How are you going to do that? I am telling you the approach in this problem is going to be your homework. So what you have to do, you have to cross multiply it and form. First step you have to form a quadratic equation where you will have the y term. Okay. Then use the condition that your discriminant should be more than equal to 0. From there, you can get the values. I ensure that wavy curve is known to you. You may need wavy curve. Uh, if you know, you can solve it. Else, next video we will be discussing wavy curve. Thank you.